then I drew a little. So it took me a little longer than I had originally planned, but time to beat the first boss, which is, in my opinion, not great. Because a boss that potentially infinitely regens health and is known for being buggy is not the best thing, to be honest. And now we see if I can... Okay. Let me make sure I have... Okay. I have that, which... Okay, I have the engraved metallic plate, so everything has saved up till now. So, supposedly... I am stupid, and there is no Plant 42 style puzzle to get to get this thing. I guess, yeah, technically it does look different, so... How do you aim up? 'Cause I'm supposed to...
Aline?
Okay, how... There is no control button. Okay. Let me test that out real quick. Is that just luck from standing back here, or... I think it might have just been luck. Doing a little experiment here. Okay. So it is, in fact, just... aim in the best spot. Well... Okay, 3 boxes of phosphorus cards. That's an extra 100 rounds. So if I can't do it now... Oh, there's the rocket launcher then. Okay. And then... Well, I guess back... down I go. Is that the last gun? I thought there might be a Magnum, but, I mean... when the enemies are immune to everything that isn't the specialized ammo. Well, time to do the book puzzle again. Shouldn't take too long, I hope. So, supposedly, this boss is, because of the constant health regeneration, 3 to 7 rocket launcher rounds, and I have 13. So ideally, this should be good. Oh, whoops. Okay. I wonder if it's possible to soft lock yourself by saving in that room in the middle of a boss fight with no ammo. Because it would start you at the beginning of the room, unless that transition zone doesn't exist. Okay. Okay. If I cut through here, I should be able to... Yeah, and I can hit this. I'm gonna turn on the lights. Because why not? Unless that gives it health regeneration. Or maybe it's the no lights which gives it health regen. Okay, and now I should be able to do that. Okay. I hope I can get it on the... lower end. Why? I think that was just due to my X button messing up. It's kind of been... Both my controllers are busted. One of them, the R2 button, is messed up, and then the other one, the X button. Come on. Okay, I think that's my 5th shot, so 2 more, ideally. Do I have to hit it with the rocket launcher each time, or is the swapping between the shotgun and rocket launcher causing it to gain too much health back? Okay. Is this boss still busted? I still legitimately don't know how this boss fight is supposed to work. Okay, well, the guide that I had to pull up to make sure I'm doing this boss fight right lied. Okay. That was horrific. So that's, I guess, technically the first boss. I'm not sure how many there are, but, fourth time's the charm, I guess. Having bosses that regenerate health, that also run away from you to regenerate health in a Resident Evil style ammo conservation game is not good. Also, I missed the book. But 13 rocket launcher rounds, 5 grenade launcher rounds, and a bunch of shotgun ammo. Now where is... I think it's here? It's somewhere here. It might actually be a little bit further in. Where are you, book? There we go. And now back to the main room we go. At least I have 183 shotgun rounds now. Well, I guess closer to 60 because I shoot 3 at a time, but... Yeah, I've had to do that 4 times, by the way. It's a book. I can show you, have you played Evil Within? Not Evil Within. This is Alone in the Dark. But I was gonna say, have you played this game before? Because, where is it? It's... in the last will, yeah, the Will and Testament, it's this. So you have to run to the top, down to the bottom, and then to the bottom across, and then back up to the top, and just mash your face across invisible bookcases. Because a bunch of things in this game are not, they show up like this. When your flashlight hits them, they kind of shimmer. That doesn't always happen. Like, this book isn't shimmering, because I already looked at it. This one still shimmers. But, like, for example, there's a book down here at the base of the bookcase. There's one... Yeah. I find the boss to be more obnoxious. A boss that regenerates health in my Resident Evil game, or Resident Evil-like. There's another book, like right there, that it doesn't shimmer, and there's one at the top. So you have to go up to the top, and then down to the bottom, and then up to the top. And you can't run away from this boss fight. The doors lock. But, this game is pretty fun so far. The only Alone in the Dark game I've played is the one on PS3 and Xbox 360. And this one is supposed to be the best one. Yeah, but it does though. If you shoot it right before it shoots a laser, it does in fact run away and it starts recuperating. So, if you shoot it too much, basically if you avoid taking damage, it runs away. But if you do take damage and you shoot through its laser attack, you can pump it full of ammo. And all of this to unlock the final portrait. Small bronze key, and a plasma cannon. And... okay, and now I have 4 new puzzles. A mechanism has appeared at the bottom of each portrait. Okay. This is percentage based. Designed by Jeremy Morton that functions with a gas cartridge. Shoots flames at a high temperature. And this key goes to hell if I know. Okay. Oh, you know what? The bronze key probably opens up the front door. I can finally leave the mansion. Which means that I would be going to the guard house equivalent next. Well... Does this open up the front door? It does not. So I cannot leave. Do I have to burn down the library? I met this old lady and she said, burn down the library. Is it the mirror door? No. Okay. Are there any more locked doors, or are they all the sealed ones? So here's the thing, is I'm supposed to be finding someone, but the instant I walked through this mirror, it locked behind me, I think? I don't know. When you enter the mansion, you just appear right here, and you get a call, and you can't go back the way you came. So I've been stuck in here. But it also doesn't help that, so, plot of the game, you're flying to Shadow Island, and then, that pterodactyl thing I just fought hits your plane and you fall through, and the person you're flying with, her parachute lands her on the roof of this building and she's stuck inside, and now she's missing. I could try that actually. I did just solve a puzzle, because there's a plant thing, so it's like, oh, it's plant 42, I'll go find the roots and kill it there. I'm supposed to actually shoot a lantern that isn't lit up, and that apparently burns the whole thing. Nope, doesn't look like it. Also, you know how Resident Evil has notes that have puzzle solutions in them? You know how those are like max 10 pages? This puzzle, I'm banking, has to do with the biography, which is 49 pages. Okay, so Richard Morton is that guy. So I'll try 18, well, 37. So I'm assuming the first guy. This game loves puzzles like this. Like in the same library, there is a dial that kind of looks like a compass, but it doesn't have to do with the compass. You're actually, what you're supposed to do is, so the library has two doors. You can get there if you go one of two ways, but you need both of them to, both pieces of this, and it's a portrait, or a photograph. Then you get a math problem, you put that into the compass, and that opens up a thing that gets you a telescope, and then you use the telescope to go up to the top of the building to look at the fort that's on the other side of the island, where at the very top of it you have a code. Then you go into the bookcase that just opened to flip the switches on like what looks to be like fuse boxes for this 1900s mansion. And by 1900s I mean like 1920s, 1940, well 1800s technically, probably, because 1850. Yeah, I think they know it's obnoxious because I had 120 shotgun shells, and that wasn't enough to kill the boss. So I had to go out of my way to get the rocket launcher, which I thought I had to come back for, but apparently I'm just supposed to shoot the lantern. Also, keys to progress are just in the floor. I'm running through the attic, and this lady gives me a call before I can even explore the attic, saying that there's a trapdoor I'm supposed to open with a crowbar, and to keep an eye out for hollow sounds, and that has two keys in it, one of which opens up more of the attic, and then the other one is, it opens up the library, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I think this was, you know what? I'm actually going to close chat, because I took a picture earlier of the last page. Did the lights go out while I was looking away? Damn it. I looked away for a second. I'll pull up chat again, since the lights went out. I didn't know the lights could go out. The light switch is right there. Someone is messing with me. This game does have really good jump scares, though. And by that, I mean they're effective, and they've jumped me twice. Mostly because half the enemies are also invisible unless you hit them with the flashlight. And then they show up. So you can hear them, but you can't see them until you shine your light at them. Also, this game is tank controls, but the left stick that you might also use to move does your flashlight stuff. Except this isn't actually how you aim, because it's still Resident Evil controls, except you can't look up or down, because up and down are move forward and away. It's like Doom Lock-On, where you just aim, and then if you're looking in the right direction, you shoot up or down automatically. Okay. back to my phone where I took a picture of, so it's either 52 or 1905. I'll do 1905 first because I think it's about deaths. Nope. Because why do the lights keep going out? Who keeps turning off the lights? Also, here is the hint to this puzzle. I got it earlier. Handwritten letter. Jeremy's riddle. It's backwards. The key to the portraits is the deaths. Those they represent were born on. I'm not the greatest at reading backwards. So I think, actually, let me, worst case scenario, I have to flip through all like 57 pages. So I think he was born on 1852. Okay. So that one's right. This person is the boat guy. Okay. The Iceman, Morton's, 93. Deserto. Okay, so 1874. '99. 1931. So 74, 99. Okay. 1874, 1899, 1931. So, 1931. And this one should be easy because it's just, unless it's the wife. And I think this one was 79, I think. It was not. I'll have to look at what the Iceman was again. $16.90. $18.99. I already did that. I could do 18. I'll do 18.7. No, I just did 1874, didn't I? Okay, it was not. I did not. No, that's 52. What opened? The clock opened. Okay. Let me turn the lights back on, so I can actually see what I'm doing. An open clock on the table. Ornate bronze key. Okay, there's the manor entrance door. Then where does that other bronze key go to? You know what? The other bronze key probably opens up the other locked gate, maybe? Okay, I think there's 2 locked gates that I need to get through. The awful thing about the shotgun is due to the flashlight placement on the shotgun, it's harder to get the... Because with the pistol, he just holds it right out in front of him. The shotgun, he kind of aims it a little down, so it doesn't always light up. 3 first aid kits and gas. That is nice. I got the grenade launcher in the attic like forever ago, and I have yet to find any ammo for it. But also sometimes ammo is invisible. Like I found some ammo inside a box because I was just mashing the X button while running. The gate is sealed. Okay. Well, damn. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is in progress. This game, unlike Resident Evil, not all of the doors matter. It's very Silent Hill, and if the lock is broken or if it's sealed, it's either a go around or you're not actually going to be opening up this door ever. Okay. Yippee! I can now go back to the beginning of the game. I wonder if the enemies are still here. They are. Hell yeah. The music in this game is also pretty good. Oh no. Okay, well the dogs are dead. Last time I went here, there were like 8 dogs. I just ran past them all. Now it's the teleporty, invisible kind of enemies. Surprisingly, the zombies are super easy because they only hurt you if they swipe at you. If they grab you and you mash well enough, they do no damage. Or they do minuscule damage. So many zombies. Yeah, they're not great, but they die really easily. Same with these guys. If I get grabbed, they do no damage. If I get swiped by them, though, they hurt. Well... am I gonna be able to do something, or is this scripted? You know, I never checked on this guy. At the beginning of the game, there's a guy that's in here with no arm. And he gets completely pulped, but then I died because I got lost. I didn't save my game, so I had to start over. So I didn't get to see that dialogue of him being goopified. Yeah, this is where you start the game. That's where my parachute landed. You get to pick between both of the playable characters, and one lands inside the mansion, and then the other person lands outside. Okay. So parentheses, star, sun. Parentheses, star, sun. I have unlocked the door. Oh. I hit disc 2. This guy did not seem to... Oh, gas cartridge. Oh, whoops. I re-entered disc 1. Man, I hope now that they figured out how to do discs, they really do Parasite Eve 1 and 2. And Koudelka. Koudelka is amazing.
Carnby, I'm at the fort. There's some sort of planetarium here. It's incredible. The Mortons really dabbled in everything.
Yeah, with one goal in mind. Jeremy Morton had it built. It has something to do with an Indian ritual.
There's something here that looks like a control board. I'll try to get to it.
Aline, I gotta admit, you're handling all of this incredibly well.
Yeah, now that they know how to do discs, Koudelka and Parasite Eve 1 and 2 would be amazing picks. Raptors. This seems to be the place in the recording of the incantation. These steels appear to be in position at the cardinal points. If I could find out exactly where I am, I'm sure Aline could help me. If I could find the north, east, or west steel, I'll know enough to orient myself. Do I have what I need to do this puzzle? I have this from the very beginning of the game.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Eudenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used to determine various astronomical events. I have started building a planetarium that will be used in conjunction with the circle of stones. All this seems linked to the gate, to the opening of the gate, and to the ritual of the 7 statues. Eudenshaw was very surprised. It seemed he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he acted out of pride. I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before one of the seals, and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, is what he said, justifying himself.
Yeah, Aya Brea. She is cool. It's based on a book, also called Parasite Eve, but that was Japanese only. And then a sequel to the book, kind of. There's a character from the book that is in Parasite Eve 1, and then 2 is unrelated. And then Third Birthday is also unrelated. Man, Third Birthday can suck it. Who cares about third birthday? Game's bad. Would Obed know about this? Grandpa Jeremy. 15th birthday. Alibaba Cave. Probably Jeremy's book. Magnesium. This one is just, I saw him complete the circle of stone facing the direction of the conjunction. What direction is the conjunction? What is a conjunction besides the English word? That's just telling me that I need to find both pieces of the letter. Look at this one, I guess. Appears that the ritual must take place on a precise date. I assume that's probably today. Alan's journal? I think this is just backstory. Oh yeah, this is, we can turn ourselves into monsters because these monsters are made out of rocks, actually, and we can syringe their essence and put it into people for funsies. Don't think I need the map. Don't think I need that. Handwritten letter. Oh, and yeah, that's that one person. This steel must be... How would I... Can I use the map? I definitely know which one is south, if I can use the map. Okay, I am going to use my last save here. I had to use so many saves, because once you start the boss fight, you can't leave, and I didn't want to redo everything, and you get soft locked if you don't have enough ammo. So I guess this one will be west. And then this will be north. Unless I need to rotate them all one to the left. And then east. And now maybe I can use... I don't know what I have to use this on. I mean, they could be, but they come from the darkness. So they aren't man-made, like... I guess I'll make this one east.
Aline?
Yes.
I reached the Circle of Stones. Abcanis Stellas. This is the place. I'm sure this is where I have to carry out the ritual. The only thing I'm missing is the direction.
Let me try and help you. Go to the North Stella and call me back if you find something carved into it.
Okay, so north is the one that's carved. Okay. That one looks like it's carved.
I'm at the North Stella, and there's something carved into the top. A single mark.
Okay, that's exactly what I need.
Could you be a bit clearer?
I'd rather be sure for myself first. Go to the
southeast. So then this one would be that one?
Which Stella did you say?
The southeast Stella.
Thanks.
That would just be regular east. Is this not southeast?
Aline, there are no marks on this Stella.
Okay. West Stella.
Okay, then west should be...
Are we going to go on much longer like this?
Do you want to try out your incantation or not?
That's what I'm here for. West Stella, 3 marks.
Good. Let me explain. I think that each of the markings correspond to a number. I'm in front of this control board. My idea is, if I enter the numbers, what with this being a planetarium, it should logically give me a direction.
Hey, I trust you.
So, go to the southwest Stella.
Okay.
I can read that note, by the way, if you are curious as to what they could be. I think it was... who did it? Obed Morton's notes? No, he's the person that said it has to be done on a precise date. I think it was Alan. No, that's him talking about... what one was it again? That was the riddle. Was it his journal? Oh yeah. The cells of the creatures of darkness do not contain, properly speaking, DNA, rather a crystalline structure with surprising photosensitive properties. As though the creatures didn't reproduce, or rather as if they had multiplied after the manner of bacteria. I don't yet understand the factors which trigger this multiplication, but it is obvious that I managed to pass behind the gate. I will know infinitely more. Fusion is based on principle of surprising simplicity, for which I haven't yet mastered all of the elements. It's necessary to first extract a few milligrams of the crystalline structure, the most effective being that clustered around the center of what could pass for a skull, the creature having neither skeleton nor flesh, nor properly speaking, blood. They're closer to in structure to the mineral than an animal. Also, I will be right back. And then Puppy was notifying me that she ran out of food. And where did I put my controller? But yeah, one could say as though mineral will attempt to imitate the evolution of the living. Once extracted, the crystalline structures are injected directly into the vascular system of a dead or living human. Treaty of Medieval Medicine. World of Darkness reveals its secrets to me. Need more bodies. It's very fascinating. If they weren't like 47 pages long, I'd definitely take the time to read them
Which
all.
Stella did you say?
The southwest Stella.
That should be this one. Or am I not in the right exact spot?
Southwest Stella, 1 mark.
Now we're getting somewhere. East Stella?
I'm at the East Stella, 2 marks. I'm starting to feel this isn't funny anymore.
Spoil sport, we're nearly there. Northeast Stella.
Nothing on the Northeast Stella.
Okay. And now back to the southeast Stella.
What? I hope you're not pulling my leg here.
If you don't want my help anymore,
Okay, hey, don't get all touchy now. Southeast Stella, nothing, obviously.
hang in there, Carnby. The southwest Stella.
They could
and
be.
over.
Southwest Stella. 1 mark.
Okay, like
Oh.
I said, it's over. Carnby, you'll never believe me.
But you know I believe every word you say.
If I didn't get this wrong, that circle of stones of yours just gave us today's date.
Uh-oh. That means...
That tonight's the night the gate.
can be opened.
Carnby, I don't feel so good.
Now's not the time to give up. I still need a direction.
Wait, I'm entering the date into the control board. It's incredible. Okay, the planets are lining up.
Which way are they pointing?
Well, towards the east, I believe. Yes, that's it. Towards the east.
Thanks.
Don't you think we're in over our heads on this one?
Got no idea. All I know is I want us to get out of here alive, and you've got my word. We're gonna do it.
I'd really love to believe you.
If we want to get out of here alive, why are we going into the Dark World? Fucking what? Okay, time to... I think it's at the beginning of this.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located
No, I don't want to listen to this whole thing.
When I would ask Edenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used...
I'm gonna cheat and just rewind time to before I did that because I don't care about the rest of what happened. Maybe it is... Is it in Alan's? No. I really need to remember which person wrote down what. Ivni, Dar, Akin, Otar, then Hector, Vonga, Eldrew? I think that one might be the right one. Because that's the one that kind of sounds like it's in the tape.
Hyper. Ogulai. Korna. Harness. Korna.
Okay. Inheritor's Guardian Ritual. But yeah, I guess the monsters are the immune system trying to keep us from walking in there and killing it. Like the Dark World is a living entity. We're just shooting all the white blood cells. I don't think it's the handwritten letter has any new things. I don't think it'd be in the biography. Let me check Obed's again. Because he might have written down... No, he's the one who is like, Alan is being horrifically evil right now. His dad was friends with Edenshaw. Yeah, that just tells me... I guess I am just gonna have to translate from this.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors.
Hooray for rewinding, because there's no way to stop that tape early.
Ogulai. Harness.
There we go.
Ogulai, Hyper Harness Corna.
Well... Well, never mind. This isn't a portal, it just teleported me some key items, I guess. I have a circular stone steel, 1 foot in diameter. It bears the... 5 slots on the bottom. Do these have anything? Because there's... Akibanis, and then the Native American statue. I don't think I can combine... I can't combine those. So I guess we'll just hold on to them. Ah, so gruesome. Honestly, I mean, this game was 2002, so it's after all the Resident Evil games.
So, Mr. Witch Doctor, how about that ritual?
Yeah, you won't be laughing when I tell you I recovered a statue and some kind of stone disc.
A disc that's about 10 inches wide?
That's right.
I need it. We absolutely have to meet right away.
Okay, I'll head for the fort. You come towards me.
Gotcha.
You know, I'm now thinking all the areas I couldn't go to are probably second character specific things. I will be right back again. Okay. Yeah, she wanted to go outside because probably look at and bark at the neighbors. Although she isn't barking, but they're doing house construction kind of stuff. Ah. So many raptors. And they just vanish. Where did they go, actually? Ow. I took no damage from that, so that's cool. Yeah, that's what I mean by enemies are invisible. If you don't shine your flashlight directly on their face, they just kind of have a translucent blue. Well, that's a staircase. The ladder seems to go to a dead end, so I'm gonna go back. Ooh. Thank you for the rocket launcher, M.O. Skellington. Oh. Lots of skeletons. How many rockets did I get? 10 is good. Oh, my eye is itchy now. So many frequent camera angle cuts. Oh, we've hit the green filter area. The real question is there anything in the water, or is it just a straight shot? I mean... Oh hey, there's our plane. Charm of saving. Some more rockets. Oh no, our pilot. What is all this? Wire cutters, a blue lens. I've already seen this kind of lens. The blue light is used to detect very old traces of dry blood. Another sparkly, or?
Johnson here. Come in. Johnson here. Come in. November 09er. Do you copy? Hey. Where am I?
Oh, he's alive.
Stop jerking around. Let me try and get you out of here. My legs.
I did expect that.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be just fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, everything will be okay. I don't want to die. Hey, let go of me. Don't leave me here. Please, I beg you. I said let go of me. Come on. I'll never make it. Sure you will.
Don't be so doomer.
I'll never make it. Just promise me one thing. When you see Johnson, tell him something for me. Tell him his cover is blown.
That sound was horrific. Oh. I mean, he's soon to be a zombie. I should have shot him. That's a horrific way to go. But he's probably a zombie by now. Let me check. Okay. So there is only... this last way. I'm gonna go this way. It's a wider pathway. than trying to... I don't know. I assumed it's when the plane crashed, it like crimped his legs. That's why he said he couldn't move, is not that his legs didn't work. Where'd you go? I guess that was supposed to be a jump scare, and there was no monster. Because even if his legs didn't work, when the water started to get up, he could still, like, doggy paddle out of there. Okay, now that is the actual Monstar. Hopefully killing this guy's worth it. I saw 2 doors, and I'm either gonna have to run past him and get clipped twice, or... Okay, so that is what... that is useful for... You're back! God. The enemies respawn in this game too quick. It was all worthless. There was no point in me.
I'm warning you. I won't hesitate to shoot.
Aline?
Carnby? You scared the daylights out of me. I almost shot you.
Do I detect a regret?
Stop kidding. Do you have the stone disc we talked about?
And what will you give me in exchange?
I see you're a real smooth talker, Carnby. Here, I found this. I have no idea what use it might be, but...
That rings a bell. How are you getting on?
I recovered the tablets, and I've got 2 statues. How about you?
I'm still missing some things. You seem to have acquired a taste for our adventures.
Get real. I just want to get out of here.
And now?
Now, I have to go back to the fort.
Good luck.
You too, Carnby.
Okay, so there's... That makes sense why I was told to get 7 statue collectible things to finish the ritual by that one Native American dude that I'm blanking on. A ring. Gate's locked. But yeah, I was told to find 7 statues, and I found 2. So if the other player character is also doing that stuff, that would make sense. Why I have found so little, despite hitting disc 2. Tell if I know. To invoke Gar Alan, the summoner will choose a young virgin whose hair is neither too long nor too short, whose skin is neither too dark nor too fair, whose waist is neither too large nor too narrow, but whose voice, when she screams, is extremely high, like that of a falcon. He will starve her for the first moon. Large quantities of liquid to ensure that flesh remains dry. Take care to remove all trace of capillary growth. Scalp. Lead to the altar. Invoke the name of the god of darkness, as he was taught. Single cut. Umbra Magna. Kind of fucked up. what, 30 rocket launcher rounds now? Okay. I think I've gotten maybe 6 boxes of handgun ammo, and they were all in like the beginning of the game. Like half of them were in the very first area with the dogs. Or right before the dogs. And like 3 more in the mansion. But it's been almost entirely shotgun, and... I haven't... Okay. Just want to make sure there's no invisible things. I don't have a key. So dagger, skull, woman? What is all the symbolism in this picture? So, sword, skull with horns, and spikes. Almost kind of looks like a rapier or a baton. Okay. Where did I put my controller? I do not remember. I don't think there's any... Okay. My thing is pulsating. Does that mean lens? I've never had my map pulsate like that before. And I'm assuming Yeah, this door right here is... That'll open up when I solve the puzzle. And there's blood right here. Or you know what? I can probably use the lens on this. I cannot. Because it says I can... The lens allows me to see dried up blood, right? Oh, do I have to combine it with my flashlight? I do. Okay. I don't use it independently. Because my first thought was, oh, I'll put it on, like, my gun or something as, like, a laser sight. But, it's a lens. I should probably put it on a thing that shines a light. Because it doesn't make its own light. Well, now I know I'm supposed to push. Do I have to add anything else to it, though, is the real question. Because there's that. There's nothing else really around here, though. I guess it could just be like that. Oh yeah, it would just be a UV light when it... Well, UV isn't like a lens or anything. UV is a type of bulb, I think. I guess it could be a lens thing. Does looking at this change it with the UV light? Doesn't look like it. I definitely have that. Maybe those? What does the handle look like again on that? It is just a... It's 1 point. Oh, I think the stream has died. Oh no. How unfortunate. Okay, You know, I've been looking at the picture. I didn't even think about reading the part of drinking a thing. So single cut, drink from a flask, and then the symbol. So I guess it could just be those three. Okay. No short wasting. I guess. don't know if this is going to be one of the ones that's automatic, or when I back out, it's going to count as being completed. Who knows? Maybe if I go outside on the other side of the door, I'll see something. Doesn't look like it. I may be stupid. I have a lighter to turn the candles on, but I'm not sure if I can turn them off. Normally when I need to turn something off, there's a big dumb light switch. That's a big box that I touch, and that turns off all the lights in the room. Considering how other spells, or not spells, brain's blanking, but puzzles in this game are obtuse, I think I do have everything I need to know. It's just that it is obtuse. So there's that symbol. It says it's 3, so I think it's, but it says 3 symbols, so maybe it's, unless I'm supposed to know what Umbra Magna stands for. I'll hit that one, and then I'll see if I can... Okay.
I managed to get inside the chapel, but I don't see what I should do.
I noticed that some things only appear when I shine my flashlight right at them.
I know. I spotted some kind of symbol and a contraption that has 9 of them.
Well, I'd say in this case, one symbol is not enough. There must be others. And if I'm starting to understand how this island works, they're not all hidden in the chapel.
Okay, I'll go get them.
Okay, so... I'm glad that there's actually dialogue to help me with this puzzle. And that she can just tell me, fucking go somewhere else. I guess I'm not... that note means nothing, and in fact I'm just supposed to run around until I find everything. Okay, so there's that. Oh, you know what? I could brute force it now, but I think I know where the last one is. All the skulls. Ow. If I run back to where all those skulls were at, there was the perfect circle. Well, no, this might, ow. Youch. Now the real question is, do I rewind time and cheat? Because I didn't do much, but then I also have to do the puzzle again, and I have to run all the way back here and pick up items. I'm gonna cheat. I don't want to run all the way back here. Worst case scenario, whoops. I am going to, as a cost of me rewinding time, save and use up one of my resources. That way it's a little fair, I guess. Despite the fact that I cheated. Although I didn't really cheat, I'm more so, I went like 2 rooms. But actually, would there be any blood here is the real question. Oh, there is. Okay. So yeah, I'll hit up the skull room. Ow. My ankles. This is a little too far back. I meant to hit the skull area. There's the ladder. Okay, it's the pitchfork. I was hoping I could brute force it with the last one, but due to my own incompetence and me wanting to be sure, I think so far those are my least favorite enemies. They do so much damage. It's just there's no grapple attacks. I can't break out of it. I don't know. But you get so many healing items. Can I go this way? I don't think so. Okay. I don't care anymore. Trying to get past you guys is horrific. I just hope I can kill this guy before the next guy comes. A trophy. Probably kill like... Oh no. I haven't killed that many enemies. Only essential ones and people that are guarding corridors that I can't really get past. Okay, it is automatic. So yeah, I guess the poem means nothing except for find the three things. The picture, which I thought might clue me in on what I'm supposed to do, meant nothing. It served zero purpose. But yippee, progress. Good camera angle. Oh, and then this would be where if I didn't have the ring. Okay, so now I need Alex's if I want to leave this place. I wonder what that noise could be. Can I interact with this? I mean, it shines. Unless my X button broke all of a sudden. No? It's just being quirky, I guess. Trauma save. Door's locked. Oh, I saw it sparkly for a second there. Can I interact with this? No? Okay, there was a sparkly thing over here somewhere, it looked like. The tubes contain human remains. Did I see a sparkly, or was it just the blue light being weird? I think it was just the blue light. Map not available. Okay, well... I guess I'll go back to where I think I saw that sparkly thing earlier. Why is this thing sparkles and I can't do anything with it? Unless it's sparkling through the wall like that one item. Actually, this is a dead end. I have to go in there. Okay, well, let's leave this path. Assuming this isn't another dead end. Oh?
Nervous system made up of a dark and shiny mass, about 15 inches long by 7 inches wide. Chaotic structure. Reacts directly to white light, contracting like a pupil. I'm taking all the samples needed to carry out a biochemical analysis. I already believe it possible to assert that the main elements composing it are zinc and beryllium. As for the others, I'm mainly interested in the central crystalline structure. It's that structure that I need to extract and inject. Who goes there?
Alan, don't even think about it.
I could have gotten rid of you a dozen times at least. But I'd rather you have a taste of darkness while you're still alive. When my friends are done with you, your body will still come in handy for me.
And this is where you bang, 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 and then you shoot him. Well...
You can answer when I call.
Aline, I just ran into Alan right in the middle of one of his macabre experiments. He was up to his elbows dissecting... I don't want to know what.
Horrible. But where are you?
In an underground laboratory. It looks as though Alan's experiments require quite a bit of material. And corpses.
Corpses? Human corpses?
I don't know. He hightailed it out of there and cut off the power supply. I'm stuck here in the dark.
I found a floor plan. I think it's the layout of the lab. Wait. There's an exit just next to the operating table.
Okay, on my way. The doorway's blocked with metal bars. Alan must have set up an automatic locking system.
Wait. The plan includes the layout for all the lab's power cables. It must show where the locking mechanism is.
Thanks, Aline. You're a lifesaver.
Try not to make a habit out of it. Wait. I've got a problem.
What?
The locking mechanism is outside of the lab.
Aline, we have to find a solution. Maybe if I turn all these devices back on...
We can provoke an overload and free up the door.
Okay, let's try it. Where do I begin?
There are 2 tables with an experimental device on them. Follow the wall to the left of the door to find them.
Okay, it's a real house of horrors in here.
Okay. Autopsies on the Monstars.
No, that's no good. Come back the way you came.
I want to explore. Okay, fine. Oh, it's horrifying. A laser beam.
Okay, I'm turning on a kind of electric arc, but nothing's happening.
Wait. Keep going with the other devices.
I hope at least this will be of some use.
Keep on going after you get past the table, and you'll hit the corridor. Go through the passage and head straight on down the corridor.
The cells corridor.
Anyway, the light switch is at the very end of it.
All right, I don't really have much choice.
I mean, I just turn on the light switch to begin with. For the hell of it. It's good to be able to see.
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Ah,
Yeah, okay.
okay. Fake monster. Now I can pull the lever.
Okay, I just lit a projector, but I didn't get any of the promised overload.
Have some patience.
I'd like to see you try it.
The light switch is in the side room. Go back the other way and turn right at the intersection. Then follow the corridor.
I didn't think the invisible monsters could attack me.
Follow the wall. You can't miss it.
I can't tell if these guys are real or not anymore. Are they all just teleporting? Or are they fake?
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Aline, you
red
should see
lights.
this. I don't even want to know what Alan... I just turned on some kind of laser beam. Okay, in theory, now's the time something should happen. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna stay stuck here. That's it, it's working.
Okay. Take the door to your left and cross the laboratory to reach the exit.
Thanks a lot. On my way.
My patient has his limits. You promised results. I'm still waiting from your brother's escapades are of little interest to me. I agreed to take care of your family's considerable debts, and I granted you the loans you requested. I supplied you with all the raw materials you claimed to have need of. Need I remind you that you are useful, but not indispensable. It would inconvenience me greatly to have to use, how shall we put it, more persuasive means to obtain the translation of the tablets, and a copy of your brother's work notes. If I do not receive a reply to this letter, I will not hesitate to employ the necessary methods to achieve my ends. Christopher Lamb. I see. I've already seen that note. Doesn't look like there's anything else special in here. Well, I can at least check back behind here without being called. Is this a cabinet that I can open? It is. And gas cartridges. Very nice. How much plasma do I have? 4 now? Still need grenade launcher ammo. Have yet to find any of that. Also, I should get more coffee soon. I kind of ran out like an hour ago.
Carnby.
Yep. I love the sound of your voice.
Save the wisecracks for later. Where are you?
Thanks for your support. I've got 2 statues. And you?
Same. I also have 2 statues.
I went by Alan Morton's lab, and I'm starting to get an idea of Lamb's goals.
And what about your friend?
Fisk? I don't think these scumbags even gave him a fighting chance.
You mean the Morton brothers?
No, I'm talking about Lamb and Johnson. Fisk probably never even set foot on this damn island.
So what are you going to do?
First of all, I'm going to get us out of here. It seems that if I keep going, I should be able to reach the cellars beneath the manor.
When I was down there, I opened a trap that leads to the greenhouse.
Okay, thanks.
To the greenhouse. Okay, now that sounds like a boss monster. Okay. I wonder what those yellow dots are. There's one on the staircase, so if it's an item, cool, and if it's nothing, then it's nothing. Yeah, I turn both corners before I can... I wonder what did cause my map to start updating and pulsing me on where I'm actually at instead of just figure it out. I guess it's just light bulbs? I guess so. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So this store says it's already locked. Oh. Is this back to the... It is back to the underground section. Cool. Well... Nice, I guess. So there's that. You know, did I ever check down here? According to the map, I never went down here. Well, now I know why. I wonder if the house saved then, because I'm back in Disc 1's area. So maybe going back into the mansion counts as the Disc 2 version of the mansion, or it's like, hey, Disc 1, or maybe all of Disc 1 is in Disc 2, but just lacking any of the puzzle solutions. I'll use the tape recorder.
Is that you?
Professor Morton, what a pleasure to hear from you.
Don't overdo it. Did you receive the documents?
Yes, and I wish to thank you for them. Say your brother's work has made great progress. His notes are extremely clear. I had the feeling I was reading a medical course for first-year students. However, I remain convinced that you could have sent me the contents of the writing tablet's translation a while back. You wouldn't have been trying my patience by any chance, would you?
Stop it. You sound like Alan. You've no idea what is going on here.
If I believe what is in your twin's notes, it must be close to hell, right? I sent you 2 of my best agents.
2 agents will never stand a chance. What we need is the entire army.
The army. The army. Don't get carried away now. You've managed perfectly well until now without my help. Right?
Downright bastard. Come get me out of here right now.
Mr. Morton, I do not think you understand me quite well. Thanks to your brother and yourself, I have made great headway. For me, the great day is drawing near. As of now, you are of no more use to me.
Lamb? Lamb!
Oh no. Is there nothing in here? There's the tape. There's that. Sealed door.
Aline?
There's, I can tell if this is, I guess it isn't anything. Well, back out I go, I guess.
We have to. Quick. Alan is about to perform the ritual that opens the gate. I can feel it.
But can't you do something to stop him?
I am too old. I do not have...
Hey, don't quit on us now. We still need you. What are we supposed to do?
recover the last statues and meet me in my people's sanctuary. That is where the gate is located. With some luck, we might get there before Alan does.
Why did you keep on working for the Mortons so long, without ever doing anything?
Have you never said to yourself, the time has not yet come? Well, that is what I told myself for 50 years. But now I know that my time has come.
What do you mean?
If Miss Cedrak is here, it is because some men meant her to be. You are here because a god meant you to be. Oh yes, I know. You came to Shadow Island for your friend. But think this over. You rushed here without even asking yourself any questions. To come here seemed self-evident. Fisk was nothing but the trigger, despite the deep friendship you had for him.
How do you know all this?
I too came here, Mr. Conby, and since then, my dreams are like books in which the future is written. But not my future, yours.
I see.
Aline? I met Edenshaw. We've got to find Alan.
I know. Is that all he said?
I have this funny feeling he knew all along that I'd come to him. I know this will sound strange, but I feel as though I'm linked to what's happening here.
Kinda like deja vu?
No, it's deeper than that, like shreds of some lost past.
Me, it's my whole past that's in shreds.
You've been speaking to Obed Morton.
Yes. And he's not my father. Let's say I expected as much.
Aline, you've lived your entire life not knowing who your father was. A few more months won't change anything. I swear, if we make it out of this alive, I'll handle your case. But let me say this, meetings like that are usually a big disappointment.
I assume we'll get more of that in her story. So now the real question is, are we in the fort now, or is this back in the mansion? Sealed up. I wonder, is this a good time for the plasma? Well, it uses ammo pretty quick, so I'm not sure how often I'll be using that, but I do have a decent amount of ammo for it. And that's a snake eater ladder. Ooh. Big box of phosphorus shells. I think that's what, 30? Guarding materials haven't been used in a long time. Anything over here? Ooh, medkit. Just plain old packages. Nothing of interest. Okay. In my time, there's no one else, as they say. Okay. I'd sing it if I could. Unfortunately, I'm incapable. Do I just push this off? Actually, I think I have to get to the other side. Not quite as spectacular as Resi 1 when you push that off, but it's still pretty okay. Now what was in the statue? Is it a key? I don't. Okay. Well, now I can go back all the way down. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, anyways. I want to see. Gate's locked. I have to find the key. I guess I just didn't get that dialogue my first time through. Because there is no key. Key's gone. I used it the first time. I guess it is time for the run back. Unless oh, that's right, this was the records room. I like tank control games. I find them to be fine enough to control. But man, not being able to swap to the stick and use tank controls that way, when my thumb starts to hurt to give it a little break, kind of sucks. The thumb is killing me now. Who is... Okay. That area back there was nothing. So many teleporting enemies. But it's none of the big guys yet. They can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, tell me to go straight ahead at all? No? Okay. Quite the run back.
Sacrifice will be useless.
Now you're talking like a native.
I feel like I've been entrusted with a mission.
Yeah, welcome to the club. There's a stela with some inscriptions over there. I'd like to know what it says. Follow me. So, can you transcribe it?
Wait. The gate is now before thee. The gate that holds the darkness back in the folds of the earth. Thou who are about to open it, thou must know that the night pushes the darkness back into these caves, while the sun calls them out. Thus, if the gate is opened, whilst the orb of day casts its first light, the darkness will spill out across the world, paving the way for its creatures, who will then roam the surface of the earth, feeding off the blood of all the children of light.
That doesn't sound good.
You can say that again. I think these must be the 7 gods of light.
Yeah, and that guy in the middle, that's gotta be Hecatomchires, the god of gods.
Hey, do you believe in that legend?
Hey, do you believe in this island?
Come on, let's hurry up.
Let's go back to where you came from. Their mine is blockaded off. Well, next room in, I guess I will save. I only have 2 saves left. But I've made a decent amount of progress. So a manual save is probably pretty ideal. Save complete. This is very end of Eternal Darkness. Feeling this came out before it, I think. Like 2 years? 1 year, I think. Well, was Eternal Darkness 2004? It might be 2006, actually. Or even 05. I forget when it was in the GameCube lifespan, because I never owned a GameCube. My friend did. Oh. 4 first aid kits, lightning gun, a battery charger, 5 charms of saving. Why would I need 5 saves right now? Also, it seems this can scroll, so maybe I'm not close to the end of the game and getting everything. Generates a series of electric arcs. Obviously, I need a specific device for power supply. Examine. Machine made by Jeremy Morton. It is a charger for the... It uses energy crystals. Okay, so I funnel energy crystals into the battery. And the battery does its own thing. Unless there's another half of the game in the Dark World.
I'm begging you, Alan. You have no idea of the consequences of what you're about to do.
Eden Shaw. For years now, you've been watching me, expecting this moment, just so you could see if your powers of witchcraft were still alive. But it's too late. You should have come begging long ago. You and I know that today is the day, or the night, actually. You're shaky. Yet you're like all the others, fascinated. I realize that only my father was able to fight the madness that courses through all of the Mortons, and that is what killed him. I am the one who killed him. And you want me to give up now? I've spent my entire life waiting for this moment. I never cared for your human world. My research has paid off. I have created a new being. A being with no conscience, no feelings, no pain. A being who will know neither doubt nor hope. Soon, my children shall rule the earth. And my brother, that coward, will be one of them. I know what this statue represents, and that is why I am taking it with me. You thought that by destroying my world, you'd fulfill your destiny? Don't expect me to let you have that happy end. Get out of my way.
How could you do that to him? He's an old man.
As for you, strangers, I know not what brought you here, but you too shall soon experience the taste of darkness and oblivion. Light has for too long ruled alone. It is time for darkness to spill out across the world. Monadza ternas guru helie zair hekatonkires.
Oh no. You're kind of a weird cutscene. A little goofy.
I was expecting thee, warrior. For I knew thou would come tonight. Warrior, thou know not thy father nor mother. And thou were born on the very day my son passed away, wounded to death in his struggle against the world of darkness. I am Hecatonkyrus, the god of the vivifying light. And I have chosen thee to lead the struggle on thy world.
Very, how should I say, H.R. Geiger.
From now on, thy battle is my battle. Through thy dreams I will teach thee. Tonight is to be your first challenge. Fail, and thy world shall disappear. Win, and it will be nothing but a reward. So shall be thy entire life. Let the light be thy fate.
Kind of fucked up. Permanently stuck. Never-ending battle.
Aline?
Oh, am I happy to hear your voice.
Aline, I had a strange dream. It's the first time I ever remembered one of my dreams.
That means you're on the right track. Where are you?
On a rocky outcrop, above an abyss.
You were lucky. Whatever happens, we've got to get Alan's statue back before sunrise. Eden Shaw told me that the waters of the springs had powers of healing. That's good news.
Okay, so I can hit any of the springs for... Oh. That rock was very close to crushing me. You know, I should, since I, okay. So it seems I cannot hold on to them. They just are... Never mind, it seems that they actually respawn. Okay. Yicky. And now I just gotta find one of those springs. I think... Okay. Ow. Okay. This is a dead end, but there could be items back here, although I doubt it, considering we're practically in hell. Okay, I'm going to use one of my saves here. Although on a new slot. This will be my health slot. Okay. Hooray for maps. Let me check over here, see if there's another crystal. Yeah, this is a dead end, so maybe there's a crystal. There is no crystal. In fact, it's like a shell. I should refill that though.
And now, you die.
Alan, no, don't!
Oh no. Well.
Aline?
Carnby?
Alan just tried to kill me.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Nor the last.
True.
I believe in my guardian angel.
Don't you think it's more like the gods of light?
No doubt. No doubt at all.
And I will become said champion of light. To stop the Herald of Darkness. Okay. Let me grab this. I'll hang back and wait for this to respawn, maybe. It's so weird. The ammo conservation in this game is... It's very weird. Because you start with the pistol and you get no pistol ammo. You go with the shotgun and you get so much shotgun ammo, but you go blow through it so quickly. And the one boss that I fought regened health, so I couldn't even use the shotgun on it. And then you don't get the rocket launcher. I've yet to get grenade launcher ammo. No clue where I get grenade launcher ammo. Rocket launcher? Well, I guess the grenade launcher could be for... what's her face? Her name has only been said a handful of times, like every single time she's on the radio. But it could be that she gets grenade launcher ammo, while I get rocket launcher and rocket launcher ammo, and she can still pick up the rocket launcher, but won't get any ammo for it. But you get the flamethrower, or plasma cannon, I guess, like right as soon as you leave, and that's really good, but I haven't found a good place to use it, because it's still good to conserve ammo, and now that I've hit the end game, I just have infinite ammo, so it doesn't matter. Metal flask. Photoelectric pulsar. This is another battery-based weapon. Energy weapon made by Jeremy. Works with series of mirrors. Very powerful, but needs a specific device for a power supply. Okay. It says it's slow, but how slow? Okay, so it's pretty... I'll still probably use the lightning gun for now. I'll save that for bosses. Okay, apparently this is optional. I guess the real way would be to climb up, maybe? Or down, I guess. What is down, actually? Because up seems like the right way to go. Is in fact the abyss. Actually, what is that metal flask that I grabbed? Okay, so once belonged to Archibald. I guess multiple people have gone in here to fight, but then I guess, well, Alex could be long for Archibald. Or short for Archibald, I guess I should say. I meant to say in reverse order. Archibald is the long way of Alex. There's a kitty.
Alan, no, wait! Oh, damn.
What is it? Kitty. I don't know, the stunlock potential is just too good. I know it uses up more ammo, but with me being able to steal crystals constantly. Okay, well, like, here's a good use for this. Okay, it one-shots them, so I now see the use. Okay, let me go back, refill, refill, grab that, okay. Only issue is, the recharge rate on enemies that are invisible. So quiet all of a sudden. Maybe since I'm so far away from the camera. I'm just gonna use... because I bet the flask is really good.
If I had any time to spare, I'd congratulate you for your courage, but I'm running late. And it's also way too late for you, like for the others. Nothing can stop me now.
Look! Look what you did to your brother!
Oh, Ben, but...
Don't know. We needed that statue. Oh, did he drop it on the ledge? How considerate of him. Did he drop it on the ledge? Where did you drop it? If you dropped it at all.
Aline?
I Am I missing a statue? I thought I had one, another one. Hmm. I'll make a save in this room as well. After it gets knocked down. Oh. Okay. Now let me reload this. Okay. I will climb up the rope. And...
Carnby?
Oh.
Johnson here.
Johnson.
What?
This is Johnson. Frederick Johnson.
But what the...
I've been listening in on your radio transmission.
You damn... You better tell me what happened to Fisk, and I mean now.
I don't know for sure. I believe Lamb terminated him.
What for?
Carnby, there's something you must know. I used to work for the government. I was ordered to infiltrate Christopher Lamb's organization. But my boss was taken off the case. Someone double-crossed us, and my cover was blown.
Bullshit. Just tell me about Fisk.
I believe Lamb got rid of your friend because he knew too much about Shadow Island and the Mortons. You probably know that at one time Fisk was part of Bureau 713.
And you just let the bastard do it?
I didn't know what was going on, but even if I had, I couldn't have done a thing. Do you have the tablets?
Are you joking or are you just stupid? Don't tell me you didn't know Lamb has already retrieved the translation.
This is worse than I thought.
Just do your job and let me do mine. Over.
Can I tell him that
Aline?
the jig is up? No, I can only call Aline. Oh well. Oh nice, a crystal. Luminescent. Where did Aline go after that? She just kind of poomped or bamped out of existence. I guess it's so like you don't have to do an escort quest. But it's still a little weird. magma. Are there multiple ways to go in here? No, just loop around and then go around more. Okay. You're being chewed on. Prefer to not be a chew toy. So fun how it just kind of rotates with that day. Okay. I'll check out this dead end in hopes that there's something cool. Anything? No, looks like it's just another crystal that I could grab. No, no crystal here. Okay.
Where the gates are and how to open them. But what's he after?
I don't know, really. My mission was to find that out. I believe he wants to use the Morton's work for his own.
Come on, cut the crap. If you knew all that, why didn't you call me sooner?
I thought my cover was solid, but Lamb had me under surveillance. And when I tried to contact my boss...
Stop it. You're breaking my heart.
Listen, Carnby, I know I owe you one. Both you and Ali. I got in touch with a reliable friend of mine who runs a helicopter company. We'll fly in and pick you up in an hour or two. Can you hold on until then?
Oh yeah. Over.
Oh, I finally killed one of each type, I think. You okay there, little guy? Kinda stuck. Floating in the sky. Or I guess they're just spawning in. It takes a while for them to be active. Okay, reload. Top off. Is this another? Pick which way you want to go? I guess it is. Now this is very RE1 tunnel layout kind of stuff. Not layout, but like the wall textures. They remind me of the tunnels after you, where am I going? Both places are blockaded.
Aline?
I guess. Can I step up I can. Okay. First time I've ever had to do that. Unless I could have done it multiple times earlier. But I just missed a ton of items. Because I didn't realize I could step up things. And down things. Okay, so there's left and right paths. Well, I'll step over. Oh, it's behind me. Oh, okay, so that must be the other entrance.
I'm in a very large room with gigantic, ornate columns.
Then you're almost there. Hurry up.
Almost. Green. Is that finally the healing item that I've been hearing so much about? Yeah, okay. Dead end. Hey, kitty. I had to go give my cat little scritches. I'll fill it, but I won't drink from it until I have to. Who knows, maybe there's a secret thing for not drinking anything from the underworld, or the world of darkness. Do I need to take this one, or do I have to add more to this? Huh. It doesn't seem I can do anything with these. No. See. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, well, this will be, since this is a boss fight, I'll save here, and guess it's time for the rocket launcher. Oh. You dead? Oh no. I'm stuck. Yeah, definitely not supposed to. How many times do I have to knock you down, old man? Unless you're another regenerating health boss, in which case I physically can't deal with you unless I very consistently output damage. Yeah, I think I was just gonna end up reloading that anyways.
Alone in the dark.
'Cause that's a lot of... I might eat the flasks first. Because although I don't want to use the flasks, I want to do it entirely without it. This boss is woof. Alright, that's not fair. Can I even kill him? I assume I can. Man, these boss fights are ass. I supposed to... Well, none of these... Okay, how am I supposed to
Alone in the dark.
do this, I wonder? Okay, I guess I will see if I can go to that spot and get him stuck again, and see if I laser him efficiently enough. Unless I am supposed to leave him be. So who knows, maybe I'm just supposed to... Am I supposed to shoot him while he's down? I guess each time he goes down, I'll light him up with the shotgun, I guess. Despite the fact that I don't think that's how this boss fight is supposed to go. I hope this is the final boss. I hope I don't have to fight Owen after this. Because Christ. Alright. Okay, there has to be a way to do this. It can't just be keep hitting him until he dies. Can it? What is it, puppy? Cleo! Do I have to hit the statue, maybe? But it's a boss fight, and I couldn't pick up the thing. I guess I'll keep pumping rounds into him, and if I fully 100% run out of ammo, then I will know for sure that I'm doing something wrong, or I have to restart the whole game and shoot even less enemies, and I already am not shooting enemies. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the flamethrower, I guess. Do I even have... No, this is the last of my flamethrower. So... I have to be doing something wrong. But I can't pick up the statue unless it was bugging out and I can pick up the statue and it just wasn't letting me pick up the statue. Well, that's everything. I guess I'll run around. Unless I'm supposed to climb up this side. But there's a staircase right there, it looks like. think I do have to kill him. Huh. Because that would probably be my exit. But he'll always teleport to catch me. Yeah. Like the snake boss at the beginning. Okay.
Alone in the dark.
Oh. Whoops. Wrong save.
Alone in the dark.
Aline?
Is there a thing in settings that I can change? But unless I may... Oh, no. Visual preset, no. I guess. Okay. My coat. So much easier when, I don't know what happened, but, I guess I just have to hit him with the spear. Also, I will be right back again. Okay, hello, I am back. Yeah, so my first thought was, I'm just gonna kill him, and then it's like, well, if I stun him, maybe I can do this, but then also, who knows? But... hey. It really was just that easy. Can't use this here. Do I combine it with that?
Aline?
I'd have to go from behind. Is that it?
I have this.
Aline, over here. Everything's about to collapse. Run for it.
Hell yeah. Let's get out of here.
I saw a helicopter on the West Shore. You haven't a second to waste. Hurry, because the sun will be rising soon.
But, and you?
I can now fulfill my destiny. Thanks to you. I am most grateful. Now go.
Hey, she got her jacket back. Somehow.
Well, you sure had that coming.
Look at that!
Is he gonna sink the whole thing?
Mr. Fishburne, you are a geologist specializing in what scientists call plate tectonics. Could you tell us more about what's happening?
Shadow Island is situated precisely on the crest of the London fault line. This fault line suddenly spread for a dozen or so meters. The island literally crashed.
Miss Wallace, you can send Fishburne his nice little reward.
Okay. I've summed up my thoughts now on this game after talking about it in the Discord. This game's pretty okay. My first Alone in the Dark since the PS3 one, which was a reboot. And, I mean... I think this game is fun, it is good, but man, are those some shitty bosses. The first one in the sewers is laughably easy, but it doesn't... because of the... you can't leave without it attacking you, killing it is like, okay, sure, but also... it isn't that hard. Stuart Copeland of the Police fame and also Spyro? Okay. But, boss is bad. Don't like him. Lots of puzzles. Like a lot of puzzles. Edward Carnby will return. Did he ever return? I don't remember. But, yeah.
Alone in the dark.
That was Alone in the Dark. Boss is not good. Game overall, pretty okay. I enjoyed it, even if I did get stuck because the first boss, really easy, but a little obtuse on the you can't run past it because it's actually a boss, so stay and fight. Even though the exit is right there, you could run past it, but then it grabs you and throws you back. Second boss, having to reload 4 separate times because I missed out on certain gear, like the grenade launcher, or the rocket launcher. I had the grenade launcher. I had 120 shotgun shells, but that wasn't enough because of its regenerating HP. And then the final boss, being invincible, but a puzzle, makes it really easy, but also obtuse to the point of what? But I don't know. Puzzles, I like the puzzles, even if they were taking shots in the dark, like the Howard, what's his face, HM dude. He was mentioned like what, once in a phone call. It's like, oh, HM. Let me take that down there. The date one, it being compasses, kind of threw me off. The keys not changing their names after you examine them was a little annoying, because it's... and each one only being a single key. But...
Alone in the dark.
Controller configuration. So I don't think I ever used free look mode. Well, yeah, I guess technically I did use free look mode because I just used it on the stick. Radio, didn't figure that out until way later. Map, yeah. No way to put inventory on circle. Regardless, I think it's good. Should you go out and play it yourself? I don't know, maybe. If you already have it, why not? But if you give up, I don't blame you. They're much better. If you're going to be going for, like, this classic feel, if you want actual classics, Resident Evil's right there. Parasite Eve. So many other good horror games of the tank control, go around, find keys, variety, explore. If you want something more modern, Crow Country, which will be later this month. I'm not sure when, but sometime later this month. Because I'm going to swap between either old / popular game, then an indie, and then a popular / old. And this counts as the old, so next will be an indie. So I could do Crow Country. I might do Crow Country next, but that one's going to be more of a challenge run, because I want to get an S+ rank. Which means I can't heal more than 5 times, which means I might do a lot of saving and reloading. But that Crow Country's pretty good. If you want something more modern, get Crow Country. If you want something older, Resident Evil first. And then a bunch of other stuff. And then you can grab Alone in the Dark after you've kind of exhausted the repertoire of older survival horror games. But this one's... it's pretty good. I wouldn't say don't play it. But I wouldn't say you should play it right away. But that will be all. I will see you all next time. Well, bye, everyone. Up next, I don't know, something. But it will be horror, and it will be fun, ideally. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.